You want drink bill?
So they also put jalapenos on here. This is a 2 ringgit pineapple juice. Try it out. Oh wow, this has to be the craziest market I've ever been in. So crazy. So much seafood. It turns out across the street is the clothing market. Sucking at using chopsticks. Welcome back to another day here in Kota Kinabalu, or KK as some people call it, here in Borneo. Right now I am along the waterfront region over here, looking out to the sea where there's some boats, some fishermen and things like that. Today's purpose of the video is to check out the nightlife, to see what is life like here in the evening time, especially towards the weekend, because today is Friday. Now I spent the whole day just inside relaxing, doing some like administration work with the videos and YouTube and all that stuff. And over here to my left is the waterfront. This is a place where there's lots of restaurants, I believe bars, you can drink and things like that. I can already hear them playing music that's a little bit obnoxious, but we're gonna go over there, we're gonna see what it's about. I'm expecting there to be local people, tourists and everything. And yeah, I'd really like to see what is KK like in the evening time. What do people do? Do people go out? Do people party? Do they hang out? Because I can tell you what already, during the day, during the week, like yesterday, there is not a whole lot going on. People are very chill. There's not really many activities, not really many people out, especially with the heat, you know, it's like a heat wave here. Or maybe it's just hot like this all the time because we are getting pretty close to the equator. But the climate is definitely difficult to deal with when you want to do things during the day. So instead, I'm opting to do things early in the morning and in the evening when I can. And so we're gonna go over here. We're not gonna wait any longer. I'm very hungry. I barely even ate today just because I was sitting inside, not doing anything, not really exhausting much energy, so I didn't need food. So let's head on over there to the waterfront area and see what it's like.
Hello.
Hello.
Anything? You want drink? Food?
Maybe. I'm just walking through now to see, what is this? Bar food?
Yeah, food.
How much? Oh, 30, 29. Okay.
You want drink bill?
This is where you drink beer? Okay, but that's just food?
Yeah.
This is for there?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the name?
Kimbo.
Kimbo. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna walk and maybe I come back.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Alright guys, so what I just did is I just walked through this entire waterfront here. It goes from one end to the other. It starts at the mall right there, the Oceanus Mall, and then it comes right to the end here where there is this market over here. I believe it's the handicraft market if I'm not mistaken. But then over here, you can see all the fishermen's boats. Now, there's actually one, I don't know if it's leaving to go fishing now or if it's just going out here to dock up or what, but there is a very strong foul smell here that is a little bit hard to get over. And I think that's why there's so much beer being sold here, is because you drink a lot, you get very drunk, and then you don't smell it anymore, right? It's just a very hard smell to overcome. It's the same smell of like when there's some seaweed problem, sometimes when there's a lot of fishing. So I don't know if it's from these fishing boats or if there is some sort of seaweed issue or algae problem here, but it is so strong. Like, it instantly hits you, and I think you have to be here for a little bit to get over it. You know, probably in 30 minutes or so, I'll be blind to it in about 30 minutes, I bet. But it's interesting because they are trying to get you to buy something, they're trying to get you to get some drinks and food, and there's women holding the menus that are dressed in an attractive way, and it's the same thing all over the world, right? But it seems like a very, very cool place to sit down because there's many tables. It's kind of fancy in some of them. Some of them they're selling beer. There's inside seating. There's outside. So I can only imagine that this place gets very, very busy in the evening, probably around 8 o'clock. And just over here though, right on the edge, are some tents. And it looks like this is where you get the local food at a local price, because a lot of the food there is definitely hiked up for tourism and so on, and even for people that want to spend more money. So maybe I should walk through here, get food here, and then get a drink in there, because if I have a drink first, I'm probably gonna be really drunk very quick, as I barely have any calories in my system today. But then, maybe we should go over there also and check out this market. I don't know if it's just handicraft, or maybe it's produce, vegetables, fish, and snacks, and all sorts of things. Who really knows? But we should find out, because this video is all about the nightlife over here on the waterfront and seeing what life is like in Kota Kinabalu. Now, my only issue is they're playing a lot of music, so I don't know how this is gonna work, because obviously very popular, famous music is not allowed to go on YouTube, even if it's in the background. They're very strict about that, so we'll see how it goes. Don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, so I just walked through that place with the tents, and the music was so insanely loud that there is no way I'm gonna sit there or even be able to order any food and eat there, because there's nowhere to eat it. You can't bring it over to the other restaurants. You have to actually eat it at their tables. So I want to eat something on camera, so I guess I'll have to go over here where they're not really playing music yet. The smell is strong.
Yeah,
Is it like that always?
no, it's not always. It's from a boat.
They're fishing boats.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Or maybe you want.
It's okay. I think I drink a beer and then I don't smell it no more. Alright guys, well I just sat down here on the edge of the coast where the sun is setting now. It looks very, very beautiful. But I think the place for this one, I don't even know the name. Kusi 11 I think is the name of it. They have food, they have wine, they have beer, they have everything. But I did just order this interesting beer that I guess is from France. It's some sort of lemon infused beer. It is a very small beer for I think 18 ringgit. So the beer is a little bit pricey over here, and it's actually better to be with friends and to order like a big tower or a big jug. That way you get more for your money. But I'm one person and I don't need to get drunk today, so let's try this out. Ooh.
How was the taste?
It's good.
But it's a little bit sweet, right?
A little bit. Yeah, so he told me, he said this beer has like a lemony taste to it, a little bit sweet, but it's not bad. It's something that reminds me of like a lemon shandy from the United States. I forget the brand of it, but I'm used to having something sweeter in the summer because it's pretty good, but in the winter you have more normal beer that's not so sweet. It's good to have sweet stuff when the weather is warm and when it is becoming summertime. But I also did just order some nachos, which were like 35 ringgit and also seem like it's going to be pretty pricey. Alright guys, I got a limited amount of daylight left here, but I did just order something. Check it out. These are nachos. A little bit of Mexico in Kota Kinabalu. But these nachos were 35 ringgit, so it's a decent sized portion, not the biggest, but it'll do. And it's one time that I'm spending extra money on some like tourist food here, but let's dig right into this. I asked if it was spicy, he said it is a little bit, so that's even better. Really good actually, wow. The thing I like about these nachos, which are different, is that they roasted the tortilla chips very well, so they're much more roasted than the average tortilla chip, I feel like. But on here, there's, I think it's sour cream. Yeah, sour cream, although it tastes a little bit strange. There's a lot of cheese on here as well. There's like some sort of, I don't know, chili sauce maybe, some chopped onion, some tomato, and things like that. Now the reason why it's probably 35 ringgit actually is probably because of the cheese. Cheese in this part of the world isn't as common. There are noises all around. People chit-chattering, having a good time. The fishing boats over there, I think some of them are going out for a night fish, some of them are docking up, they're finishing up for the day. There's planes flying overhead. It's a good environment, especially to watch the sunset. And after you're here for a little while, I can say that the smell kind of goes away. You don't really smell it as much. Lots of the cats here too. There's actually one crawling up on the roof. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, many cats here. Some have babies, some are milking, some are just chilling. A lot of the tourists here like it. and the people are super friendly, which is great. So the guy that served me, I was asking him, I was like, is this smell just from the water? Is it from the fishing boats? What is it? And he said, he thinks it's from the fishing boat. But he also offered, he said, oh, you can go inside if you want. It doesn't smell as bad there. But I was like, nah, the whole point of being here is to see the coast, so it's all right. I will say, these nachos are very, very interesting. That chili sauce or whatever it is, it has a taste like pizza sauce, which is kind of odd, but still really good. So even though I've been here now for about 2 days officially, this is definitely the most tourists I have seen. I think most people are avoiding the heat during the day, or maybe they're out doing some excursion far away from the city, but the most people I've seen so far here. Look at this man right here. He's just rowing along his boat backwards. I wonder why. Why is he going backwards? The bow is in the wrong direction. Maybe he's trying to solicitate or come closer to sell something. I don't know. I don't think he's supposed to be over here, because as soon as he came close, the waiters and stuff, they walked over like scaring him away. So I think what makes this place also special is the ambience. The lighting that's here actually isn't too bright, so at nighttime it's much dimmer and it feels kind of like, I don't know, a chill romantic setting than rather having too much lights like there are sometimes at like night markets and stuff. But here it's just perfect, especially with the background in the back here. There's a boat moving around with color lights. This is definitely one of the best sunset places I've been so far in Malaysia. And I don't mean just this little dock here, but I mean this part of Malaysia, Sabah or Kota Kinabalu or the beach that's down there, but also the Perhentian Islands were very beautiful, and so was Penang. Oh, can't forget Malacca either. Very beautiful sunset there as well. So they also put jalapenos on here. I haven't had jalapenos in a while. Wow, jalapenos are some of the best peppers I've ever had in my life. And they're just basic, but they're so tasty. I'm gonna finish up my drink here. I'm gonna eat this food, just chill out, take in the beauty here while I still have it. And then I'll pick the camera back up and maybe we'll do something else and see what else there is to explore here. Maybe get some more food after this, because I don't think I'll be so full. Well guys, I just finished up eating there and having that beer. Really, really good place. The total cost was like 56 ringgit, I think, which is not so bad. It's expected for a place like that. But I tried asking the guy, what is there to do around here at nighttime, especially like on the weekend or Friday night? And the music was so loud in there I couldn't film it. But he did say like some people like to go to the clubs. Above that restaurant actually was one club. And then he said a lot of people, they go out of the city sometimes. They go to like the cultural village and places like that. But interesting. We're just gonna walk around and see what we can get into. The market is right here. I'm gonna go in here and see what's happening. Oh wow, it's fishy in here. Wow, look at all the durian. So much that I'm not eating. Hello. Hello. Can I have a small pineapple, please? Is that sugar? What's that? Sugar? Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello. I love you. How are you? Well guys, this is definitely the place to do your produce shopping. Lots of fruits and vegetables in here. I did just pick up a juice because I'm not gonna have another beer. But this is a 2 ringgit pineapple juice. Let's try it out. Oh wow, that is so good. Whoa. Hello. That reminds me of like a pineapple freeze pop as a childhood, like an ice pop. Wow. So good. Holy crap. But there's lots of drinks over here and stuff. I think this is also the Filipino market, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wow, they got all the juices here. Lemon, single. Wow, this is a very interesting place. A little on the chaotic side. A lot of fruits though, a lot of vegetables. There's a lot of food you can buy, tables to sit at and eat. I'm a little full right now, so I don't need to eat anything. But also it's interesting because you have like the normal people that you have in any city where they're selling you products under the table like glasses, belts, wallets, and things like that that are illegally being sold, because sometimes when you put the camera near, they kind of turn around. But nonetheless, this seems to be where everyone is hanging out at night, all in the market. So this is a place you hang out with an empty stomach and spend the night. This has to be the craziest market I've ever been in. So crazy. So much seafood. Tuna. Wow, I do not think any seafood is off the table there. Anything and everything is available. I just saw about every species I could possibly see in the sea from here. Very crazy. But good. It all seems very fresh. Don't know if the prices are good, but there's a lot of yelling, a lot of going back and forth, bargaining, I think. But what am I gonna do? Put a tuna in my backpack? No. Hello. Oh, so probably the most interesting thing about this market, especially that wet market zone over there. The wet market is actually on the edge of the sea. So it's very close to the sea. So I think when they're like washing the fish and everything, it's all draining right back into the sea, which is good. The guy was trying to flip me off, I guess. I don't know what that was about. But very cool. It's just that when you walk through there, all the fish splash you, it gets all over you, so you have to be careful. But the smell is very vibrant. Very vibrant. But I think if I was living here long term, if I was a local, maybe I would come here and shop, of course, for fresh produce. Why not? Everything seems so fresh here. But I think I saw another market across the street, so I'm gonna go over there, at least to try to burn some calories, and maybe I'll get hungry and come back. We'll see what happens. All right, so now I'm just outside of the market. The market's right there, but just have a look at the congestion of traffic here on a Friday night. I mean, there's cars everywhere. The cars are going into there. They're parked on the side of the road because the families are in there shopping and they're waiting for them. But it's a very interesting atmosphere here. And I did notice in there that a lot of the people that are selling things, their whole family is with them. All the children are there. Children are playing, running around. And so I only assume that this place here is a very big part of the children's childhood. Now, I don't know if most of them are Malay or not. I think a lot of them are Filipino, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So I assume I probably could have skipped the dock over there and paying the 56 ringgit for, you know, dinner, and I could have went in there and probably got it for half that price. But you know what? It's all about the experience, and seeing the sunset there is a one-time thing, I think, for me. So why not? Damn, this sidewalk I'm walking on is all torn up. I almost just tripped. Okay, so it turns out across the street is the clothing market, or the product market. A lot of jewelry, a lot of clothing, hats. I'm actually considering maybe buying a jersey from here. I don't have enough cash for it, I think, right now, but I do know here in Kota Kinabalu on Sunday morning they have the Sunday morning market. So maybe that'll be a time to come back. And I don't know if it's right here or if it's on another street. I have to look that up. But to buy a jersey, I should leave with a local jersey here, or even another international jersey, because I only have one so far. And then over here on this side, there's more clothing. I don't know if it's secondhand or not, but it all has price tags, so you can see exactly how much everything costs over here. 12 ringgit, 15 ringgit, 6 ringgit, and so on. All right, guys, well, I have just come over here. Actually, I'm next to the Kota Kinabalu City Mall. or City Hall. And there's a lot of traffic diverting around here, but I know over here is that street, Gaya Street, which is pretty popular. I think it's also like, what, Chinatown maybe, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, I haven't been over here yet. But I'm gonna go over here because, I don't know, maybe there's something happening over here. I think maybe in like 30 minutes I might get a little hungry, but I'm not hungry to eat in that chaotic place over there in that market. And I even asked this guy that was just over here that came up to me, that was asking me where I was from. I said, you know, over there, are they a lot of Filipino people? Like, I said, like Little Manila. And he's like, yeah, so many. And so it is true. It is like a Filipino market. But anyways, I've come over here and hopefully there's something else over here, something else happening. One thing for sure is that there are a lot of lights. What I have noticed, like here in Malaysia, is they like their lights. It makes the city very vibrant, very colorful, and they're not like the Western world where we just use them in Christmas time or at Christmas time when it's like festive season. These lights make it look very pretty.
Good vlogger?
Yeah, good place.
Yeah. What's your vlog?
It's my name.
Yes.
I can show you.
So I can subscribe. Where you come from?
United States.
All states. Which part of the states?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
You know?
Oh, you know, I know that song.
Everybody says they know that song.
Yeah, because it's an old song.
Yeah, famous.
By Bee Gees?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First one.
Oh, Explorer.
That's me. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just posted.
I've subscribed.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
What's your name?
Kid.
Keith?
K-E-I-T. Like Charles and Kid.
Kid.
Yes.
Kid.
Yes.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah. Welcome to Sabah.
You live here?
Yes, I live here.
You're from here?
I thought you're recording. No, yeah, I live here. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Okay.
I see friendly people. There's friendly people everywhere. They all want to speak to you. All want to know where you're coming from. That's a good thing. Alright guys, it's definitely happening over here as well. Lots of people, lots of activity, pretty live. Let's find something small to eat here. Hello. Can I have 5? Alright guys, well I'm here at Gaya Street and I just picked up something to eat. I saw this dumpling stand that looked incredibly delicious and I love dumplings. I haven't had them in a while. But these are dumplings that are different. They're not as deep fried as much. They look a little soft. And there was 5 of them for 6 ringgit. So a little bit more than 1 ringgit per dumpling, but it looked tempting, so I said why not? So let's try it out here. Oh my god, that's incredibly hot. Wow, so fresh. They just made them. They are made of chicken because funny enough, most of the places they do not sell pork at all. And the signs say no pork, of course, because the local people don't really eat pork here. But it's so funny because there are so many signs strictly in big letters, in big signs saying no pork, because I think people get confused, like I have many times so far. But yeah, these are chicken and they're super fresh, just really hot. Now, I'm sitting in this like rotary or this circle area, whatever you want to call it, because I wasn't sure really where to sit. I saw people like sitting on the curb and stuff. But I was trying to look for a place that was higher up so I didn't have to crouch on the ground. But this works out for now. Here I go again, sucking at using chopsticks. The dumpling is so soft. It reminds me more of like a pierogi than it does a Chinese dumpling. Phenomenal. I'm still gonna walk around and see what else there is. Maybe I'll get something else, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna finish this whole thing here. I think I'm actually gonna bring it back to the apartment with me and save it so I can sample a little bit of each thing. Oh guys, I had no idea that this place was gonna be that alive. I knew Gaya Street was the place to go, but I didn't know if it was every night because like just recently when I was in Malacca, the walking street there is only on the weekend. And maybe this one too is only on the weekend, I'm not sure, let me know. But I wish I didn't eat those nachos because I would totally be eating here all night. But instead, maybe tomorrow I could come back here and do like a whole food tour of this place, like just eating a bunch of street food, trying a little bit of everything, because those nachos and that beer definitely filled me up. And I only ate 2 of these dumplings and I feel like I can't really eat more. And I want to push myself, but at the same time I know I shouldn't. So far, it seems like this is a very, very cool place to hang out here on the weekend with friends and family. The music is a bit loud, but it's good as long as you're not filming. You're not a person like me who doesn't need the music loud. I'm an idiot. The sign says right there, Friday and Saturday night. So, it will be here. But there's one other thing, Tamu Mingguan Jalan Gaya, which I believe is that Sunday morning market, which I also want to come to. So it looks like I'll be here this weekend.
Oh my god, guys, check out this bird. It's a baby bird. I think it's just completely lost in the night market. It already like landed on somebody's foot. People are trying to pick it up. Oh no, it just got stuck in the little side. Oh my god. Oh, the lady tried to pick it up.
Hello. What is Perut? Perut?
Stomach.
Stomach?
Yeah.
Okay. Kambing is lamb?
Yes.
Okay. What's kelupis?
This is sticky rice.
Sticky rice?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just rice?
Huh? Yeah.
It's just rice?
Yeah, just rice.
Otak. Okay. Is it spicy? You have spicy?
Just sauce. Peanut sauce.
Just the sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, peanut sauce?
Yeah, peanut sauce.
Okay. Can I have kelupis, yeah? One? And 2 satay ayam. And maybe 1 satay daging, please. Wow, that place is so alive. I'm glad I made it over here and I didn't just like go home right after that wet market, that produce market over there, and I said, oh, let's just go over here to see what's happening. Because like I said before in the other video, sometimes I don't do a whole lot of research. I just show up and I kind of walk around and see what's happening. And I should have thought, you know, like anywhere that they say that it's like kind of like a Chinatown or something, on the weekend it's always busy and it's always alive. So there's so much to have there, so much to try. And one of the coolest things about that place is there was so much food that I haven't seen yet. And I don't necessarily know if it was local, but there were a lot of little stalls that were well known, I guess, because there was a lot of people lining up, taking videos, taking photos. Like maybe it's a stall that's most recommended or it's the most popular out of other ones, but very, very cool. I almost wish I stayed in this area now because I'm pretty far away, because my Airbnb is actually pretty far away, and it takes like, I don't know, 15 minutes just to drive there. Walking's like a whole hour, so if I had stayed here, it would have been better. Like right here is the Horizon Hotel, and there's other places, but so many foreigners are here that I noticed. So the nightlife is definitely positive here on the weekend. During the week, maybe not so much. But one thing I want to mention is every time I'm walking around and somebody sees me with the camera, they immediately like come up to me. Not everybody, I shouldn't say. You know, a select few amount of people, they come up to me and they say, where are you from? And I tell them, and I go, where are you from? And they're like, Sabah. And most of them are actually from here. I haven't met a lot of locals so far that are from the other parts of Malaysia or anything like that. Most of them are definitely from this region. Some of them have said that their family is from Indonesia and so on, but the people here are so friendly, and I don't even ask them to check out my channel or anything, and they automatically say, I just want to subscribe. And I think it's really because, like I said before in previous videos, that people want to see what you are saying about their hometown, their home country, and so on. All positive things, pretty much. Alright guys, well, what can I say about the nightlife here in Kota Kinabalu? Well, from my experience of just being here Wednesday and Thursday, it didn't seem like it was crazy busy or anything like that at all. It seems like most of the stuff happens on the weekend. Now I assume maybe a lot of the people that are here at these markets, maybe a lot of them live outside of Kota Kinabalu and they come into Kota Kinabalu on the weekend to shop, to hang out, to you know, sell their things at the markets and so on, because there's a lot of traffic, more traffic than I have seen in the past couple days of being here. But it seems like there's a lot to do. There's a lot of young people here, so I think it is a place for young people. It's thriving, it seems like it, despite maybe some of the problems that have occurred in the last few years and so on. Also, a whole lot of tourists are here. I think of all the places I've been in Malaysia so far, I've seen a lot of tourists here, maybe more than all the other places. Hello! Maybe other than here, the most was Penang or the Perhentian Islands, of course, but so many people here from all over the world. Very, very cool. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for this night video here in Kota Kinabalu. I'm signing off. I'm going to go back to the apartment and plan my day for tomorrow. And stay tuned for the next video, because we're definitely going to explore more of the night market and try a lot of food here over the next few days that I'm here. So I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.